Hey guys, what's up? It's Sunday, you're here with me, Devin, and it is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms and people who are pet owners, because I feel like I'm a mom most of the time. And I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day and have a chance to call or text or something your mom. And if you don't have a mom or you're not speaking to mom, I'll be your pretend mom for the day. This week we are talking about how do you know if you're really gay and not just confused or curious or just kind of attracted to girls or bi or something else. And this is a hard one because there's no real answer. You can't just swab your tongue and be like, yep, definitely gay. And some people know from a really early age, and those people I think are pretty lucky, and the rest of us just kind of have to struggle along and figure it out as we go. I can only really speak for myself and tell you how I finally figured it out. When I first was dating guys and things like that, things were fine, and things with my relationships with guys were always more like really good friendships. We were like really good buddies, and we like played video games and drink beer and things like that. And it was always just like having a best friend around, and things were good for about the first 6 months, and then they kind of go downhill really fast after that because my attraction level to them was never very high. I usually gravitated toward them for personality or because we had common interests or things like that. But I can remember as far back as probably high school that I've always had this attraction towards girls, and I just never knew what to label it. I never had the words. No one told me that, these feelings could possibly mean that you are a lesbian or bi, or, that you might be attracted to girls. I didn't know what they meant. I just knew I was always really nervous around girls, and the way I acted around girls, like getting nervous and not knowing what to say and this and that, that's how most girls act around guys. I just thought maybe I just didn't have any social skills, which could have also been true. But I didn't really figure out until I went to college that those feelings were actually, instead of just wanting to be around girls, I started thinking about what it would be like to kiss a girl. And then that turned into, I would drink at a party and someone would suggest me and another girl kiss, and she'd be drunk, and so I'd kiss a girl. And use it as the excuse of like, oh, we were just drunk, it's not a big deal, it happens in college. But it was a lot more than that, and it took me a long time to come to grips with the fact that I really did like girls. And it took another girl coming on to me and pursuing me, because I don't think I would have ever had the guts to go after a girl myself, and I would have never really known if that's what I wanted. But a girl pursued me, I ended up really liking her, and she was my first girlfriend. And then she went crazy, but that's besides the point. But it took that experience of actually being with a girl and having someone pursue me and having to take the time to analyze those feelings and think, well, do I like her just as a friend? Do I like the attention? Do I like, what part of this is the part that I like? At one point we were making out, and I just stopped and looked at her, and she looked at me back and was like, what? What's the matter? What's going on? And I just looked at her and I said, I'm fucking gay. And she just started cracking up laughing. Just had this moment of realization that I'm gay. And that was the first time I had admitted it to myself, and the first time I'd ever said it out loud. And it took many, 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 many more months for me to be comfortable with that to myself and to start telling other people. So it's a very slow process of realization, and I think everyone realizes in a different way. So if you are having feelings of curiosity towards girls, or maybe you're like me in college and you just randomly made out with a girl once, and now you're like, oh, what does it mean? I don't know what this means. Am I gay? Am I what? And don't be so quick to rush and put a label on things. Don't feel like you need to hurry up and do anything. Take your time, figure things out. And you will have a moment where you realize it for yourself. And you will know. And then you'll have to do all the work that comes after of, acceptance and all of that good stuff. But I think that it just takes time, and I don't think you need to hurry and put a label on anything. When I first came out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm bi. I'm definitely bi. I'm not gay. And then, I had to come out again and be like, alright, just kidding, guys. I don't like guys at all, I'm just gay. So don't feel like you have to hurry and say I'm bi or I'm gay or I'm whatever. Just take your time, figure things out, and yeah. So hope you guys are having an awesome week and a happy Mother's Day, and I love you all, and I will see you next Sunday.